Hello, wonderful people. It is quite a nerve-wracking day, actually. Kind of hoping that things are alright. You get 5 seconds of politics because this stream is designed to be a little bit of distraction for you. We're taking it nice and easy this evening, so we've got 2 hours of just chill time. No need to think about any of that stuff at the moment. We will be jumping into Discord after this stream, where this will effectively continue. I will be basically hanging out there. I'll probably have a game on in the background just so we've got something to kind of watch and chat around, but I'll have the results up at the side, and we'll watch as, you know, states get announced and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully today is a little bit of a calm before the storm. We're going to be checking out a game called Strange Horticulture, which I can only thank the wonderful Toasted Stars for. Gifted me it for my birthday, and I am quite excited to dive in. It is occult, it's a plant growing game, and it's a puzzle game as well, so kind of the best of both worlds. The camera keeps on adjusting focus, that's really annoying. I don't quite know why it's doing that. You'll also notice that I have a slight bruise around my nose. I got kicked in the face at Krav yesterday, and it basically burst my nose, and there was blood like everywhere. I had to like carry myself up the stairs to go and find the bathroom with like toilet paper and like proper clean it in. But it was okay. Like I said, if you want to swim, you get wet. So if you go to Krav, chances are that there's a chance that you're getting whacked in the face. So it was during a demonstration as well. Nah, nothing's broken as far as I'm aware. Like, I don't know what a broken nose necessarily feels like, but I feel like if it was broken, it would be crunchier, and I'd be able to grab it and like move it. So it's okay, I think. And I think it's maintained its shape. So we're good on that front. But yeah, I'll jump into Strange Horticulture now, and we'll see what's in store. There is actually a sequel to this coming out, or a kind of, not direct sequel, but there's another one called Strange Antiquities that's coming out. So that's coming out soon, and this is actually on my games that I need to play, because there's a game that I'm working on at the moment that lends itself to the wonderful world of the occult. It's also a bit of a puzzle game, and I will have more information about that soon. I've not yet kind of announced it that I'm doing stuff for it. But yeah, you can see Strange Antiquities there. You can wishlist it on Steam if you want. But this is the first time I've ever played this game, and I'm looking forward to jumping in. I was originally going to do it as a YouTube Let's Play, but I think today is a good shout for it. We're gonna dive on in. So, you'll probably get me narrating various things. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbours can reach across and shake hands, or more likely exchange unpleasantries. Interesting. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear: the rare and unusual plants they stocked have their uses after all. He's both strange and a plant. Well, strange maybe. I support plants. I'm a big fan of plants. The game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. Okay. I've found it an excerpt on the elusive wandering Bew. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone, P.S. give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ears for me. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Okay, hold on a wee second. I need to change my my layout. So I'm gonna shunt myself down here because there is a cat directly there, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I might actually just get rid of your... Sorry chat, goodbye. I'm going to move myself down here so I can be in this little block. And you can see there's the cat. And you can pet the cat. And the cat chases and looks at the mouse. It's very cute. So, yeah. Hopefully this is okay. Hopefully there's no UI behind where I am. There isn't at the moment. So we will see how we do. I have neither the time nor the inclination. You can water your plants using the watering can. Okay. I mean, it's rainy, but I suppose these plants are inside. You do happen to need to water plants when they're indoors. So I got something there that was will to explore. And I get that by just straight up watering the plants, which is kind of useful. Maybe I need to water them like one at a time until they're full. How you doing, Joy? Okay, let's keep going. Nice. Get watered. I mean, surely I've drowned some of these plants at this point. I just need to fill the meter. Okay. Okay, so my will to explore has now... Holy shit! So that's under me or there, and then there's everywhere else. Good grief. Come to the library in Ambleside. Right, where is Ambleside? Ambleside. Ambleside. Boom. Oh, this is quite interesting. So, the library here in Ambleside is one of my favourite haunts. Simone the librarian is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. It's a very big world map. We're going to have to... I imagine we'll get used to all of it. It's a very nice map. Get a D&D party. To be honest, there is like subreddits dedicated to drawing maps, isn't there? Like fantasy maps, which is cool. Gilded Dendra, do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison's so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Okay. Oh, no! I didn't get to read the other one. Doesn't matter. Pet the cat. When in doubt, pet the cat. Closer inspection. Drag a plant here to take a closer look at it. It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Ugh. Okay. How do I get back to my notes? I can't think of anything worse than sour fucking milk smelling plant. Okay, we've got something there. We've got like stuff that we can scan. Okay, a little bit confused about where those notes went. So we've got... Okay, we've got labels, we've got items. The encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be of more use to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. We've also got the archive, which doesn't have anything from my... Ah, wait, hold on. No, it's fine. So this has been added to here, where we've got the Gilded Dendra. Cool, got you. So, is the goal here to label the existing plants in the... in this? So this was my... A spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. So that must be these maybe, but this one, the gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. I imagine this is a bishop's parasol. Can I... Sorry, 1 more second. Yeah, no worries. Sorry folks, I'm gonna jump back in a little second. There's something down the stairs that I need to go and fix. Sorry about that, that's never ran into that problem. Jesus. Okay. We are back. So I think that one was Bishop's Parasol is my kind of temporary stand-in for that. We'll now have a look at this. A spongy mushroom. This one's not as spongy as most mushrooms, so that's not it. Is there a way for me to turn the... Yeah, I can turn the pages here, cool. Oh, I don't like the fact that I can't click that away. Like, remove the OK, please. Okay, so we've got... Forest Camphor, which is a small kind of flower. The strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up with many smaller flowers. So it could be that. It could be forest. Is it worth me on the... Where's the labels at? Did I just use up all my labels? What the hell? Where did my labels go? There's my... Fuck's sake. Right, okay. We'll get there. So they can hide. Okay, just thinking what's... Is it worth me trying to label, like, everything to start with? A Gandhi root? A Gandhi root. Could be that one. Is there any, like, really obvious ones? Harlequin blue, that's a vagina with a really funky haircut. There are other things I can do. I noticed that there's a bell here. Oh. Victoria Grey. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your days surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices too faint to hear clearly coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. I need to find St. John's Poppy? Okay. St. John's Poppy is here. The flowers of St. John's Poppy are bright red with a yellow centre. Looks like it could be the... No, that's not it. Bright red with a yellow centre. So these... Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? I'm going to label that. And St. John's Poppy. And then, do I just give her it? Am I about to kill this woman? Plant identified. Fuck yeah. Awesome. Got book entry. And we also now know what a clavilium is. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Yep. So that's another one that we have. Cool. And we can go out and explore as we kind of see fit, but that's quite open-ended, is it not? What was this one? North Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back Barrow. Okay, so we're looking for Back Barrow first. Back Barrow, hills to the northeast. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it took me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. Oh, we got a new plant. That looks pretty funky. Nice. Alright. Next customer I get. David Schaefer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Oh damn. Okay. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days I was rescued by a kind stranger just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warm regards, Amos Duncan. So woods to the south of the town, northeast corner of the wood, and it's Gosforth. Well, we're gonna have to look up Gosforth now. Where, oh where is Gosforth? We are scanning, so Gosforth here, woods to the south, northeast of those woods. Yeah? The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamour of Undermere. It's not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Nice. New plant acquired. I quite like this. I like the finding additional plants to then try and identify. So close up my map for just now. That can maybe go in here. We'll open up my big book of plants. We'll shove the letters in the letters tray. Or the archive. And that one. Okay, so let's go. It'd be nice to identify some of our newer ones. There's Wren, there's Mellow Glow. Mellow Glow? Nah. Mary's Breath, Lemon Dandy, doesn't look like any of that. Harlequin Blue. Nah, doesn't look like that. The letters with a check mark can go in the archive, cool. Fox Button, that looks like a fox button right here. Thick shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. That potential fox button? I need to find my, okay, my labels need to go there. You can go in the archive, you can go there. And I'll keep my labels off to this side. So, grab you, shove that in there, open this book, and it was fox button, I think. I think this is a fox button, I'm not 100% sure, so I'm gonna make that, I'm gonna make my yellow ones will be, like, definite. My purples will be, I've got an idea, and my red ones will be left blank, and it'll be like a what the fuck, I don't know what this is. So fox button is potentially there. Any others that are immediately kind of visible? We've talked about the forest camphor, which is maybe that one, but we're not 100% sure. Clavillum, that'll be easy to identify if we've got it. It should be heart-shaped leaves. Maybe? Flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. Nah, that's not it. Nah, no chance. That could be... No, that's not... Oh, that could be the forest camphor. Did I get the bishop's parasol right? I've not got that confirmed yet. I've got St. John's poppy, so that's like a definite. Fox buttons, don't know yet. Yeah, don't just focus on the pictures. So, they smell pleasant. A powerful soporific effect. Produces beautiful rounded dark blue clusters made up of many small flowers. I need to stop doing that with the labels. Right, you are going there, you are going there. Okay, I'm fairly certain that this is a forest camphor. Shove that up there for now. We'll actually call our next person as well. Move my labels back over. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you cover the extra miles. Okay, so lemon dandy, let's go. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to the peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. So, lemon dandy, we've got little bits here, referring to peeled lemon rind. We've got stuff along here as well. None of that stuff's actually what we're looking for though, but I'll move it further along. Faintly off-putting. I mean, it looks kind of... It's curled leaves. I mean, that looks lemon dandy-ish, yeah. Can I just go, like, straight to that? Fuck yeah. Get lemon dandied. And we got a new plant for it. Sick. Okay, so that actually needs a label. So that is a lemon dandy. And that is a definite. We also got... Can I... Nah, never mind. Okay, next up, who we got? Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing. But not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past few weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Ah, so you need a forest camphor. So that is potentially this, which I'm hoping I've got correct. So bearing in mind the forest camphor, the strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect. They smell pleasant. I think we're going for it. No, it wasn't forest camphor at all. And now I've got something called the Rising Dread. Okay, so that is incorrect. I got it done. Interesting. How do I remove the label? Do I need to like relabel? Denied. Yeah, I suppose they've got 6 petals, but... Okay, 6 petaled plants. soft purple with a sweet scent? Yeah, I'll deal with that in a second. Produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made of smaller flowers. That looks like a small dark blue. Yeah, that looks more green. I'd say that's more likely to be it. If I get this wrong, I am gonna need to seriously rethink my life. Fuck! Fuck you, flowers. How is that not it? Get stuffed. Right, need to change my other one. You're not a forest camphor. What even are you? You're a not forest camphor, that's what you are. Yeah, I might not have found the plant. The one next to the pink flower. That one? Or... this one? It's pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow, the leaves are waxy. I suppose that is a cluster, you're quite right. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it, isn't it? Cool, so that's your forest camphor. And I got an entry for Butterdale. Often found glowing in clumps on valley signs, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Sure. Right, I need to label this bad boy. This is a forest camphor. Okay, need to get my shelves all sorted because it's the one time I'm going to try and be diligent. So these are my absolutely no's, and these are my I'm going to change that to purple until I get it confirmed. Pet cat, sorry. I'm not sure if you can hear the purring down the mic. Hellebore, what a great name for a cat. Got any wandering bew? That always reminds me of, oh, what's its name? The old hermit inventor, the wanderer. Anyway, the bew, have you got it? Wandering bew. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It's been known to cover different distances of up to several metres in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They're also quite hard and sharp, earning the plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Finger's Bane. Okay, let's have a look at our mushroom. I wish I could look up and under the mushroom. They're quite hard and sharp, so this is the possible. Wandering bew. Any other mushrooms? There's this one. Let's just have a quick look. Don't think it's that one. Any other mushrooms? We don't have any other mushrooms. I mean, the sharpness does stick out. I don't know if it's a trick though, and it doesn't say anything about the... yeah, it's got the little bumps there, so it could marry up. I'm curious at what this rising dread is. What happens if I... these mushrooms are ribbed for your pleasure. Okay, we'll give it a go. Hell yeah. Plant identified. We've now got Lady of Summer. And we've finished our first day, which is pretty good. Can I... just once, I would like to just click on the thing and have it work. There we go. We've got a shelf of 4 things that we've correctly identified, which is pretty good. We could obviously go and do the rest, but it's... I feel like there's a little bit of enjoyment from just trying to pick it out. 3 dread... Is it 3 dread cards and you're out? Oh, sorry. Is it like if I fill that meter, is the game over, or does it reset each day, or how does that work? It started when she found something that she was not meant to find, a book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Oh, you do a mini game. Okay, cool. Saturday, day 2. Okay, so open up our big book of plants. There's winter boar. We've identified these 2. We've got something called wren, something called mellow glow, which has spikes. Let's have a look, because that has spikes. Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it allows a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. That tells me nothing about the plant at all. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. That's a possibility. So we'll go for your potentially a mellow glow. Possibly. There's then Mary's breath. The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It's said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favour. Now, this has smooth waxy leaves. Are they wide waxy leaves? They don't have the... I can't see the veins. So... maybe? I'll put that as a temporary Mary's breath. Just to get a label down. Harlequin blue, I haven't seen any kind of flowery vaginas just yet. Unless we're talking about that thing, but I'm not convinced. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. Nah, I don't feel it. Okay, let's call our first person. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssus and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my... Kenwit Isidore Burbridge, you're a fucking prick. Get in my shop. How dare you insult my cat? Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. You're a fucking animal. Get it. Prick. Right, what's he wanting? Apis demyssus. Do I even have that? I don't think I've got that at all. Gonna have to get fucked button. The flowers also have Latin. Okay. Is that something that I know? I have a new card. Do I? Okay, so I don't have anything in my archive. I've got this little thing here. Don't know what that is. I've got funky coin. Oh, they're written underneath the colloquial names in the book. Cool. Ah, okay. Right, Apis demyssus, a Gandhi root. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. So it's got a little droopy thing coming out the side of it, and it's got kind of like a thing, you know, those petals. Potentially a droopy thing here. The leaves are coarse to the touch. So they can be an irritant. Yeah, that looks okay. I'd say we're pretty good on that front. Sick. Gandhi root. It's annoying that it puts the thing on it and then you have to go and label it anyway, but we've got that. Oh, we also got a new thing. Let's go for my Gandhi root. Gandhi root. And we'll put you on the completed shelf. Nice. Onwards. Hey, the postie. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Let's see what we've got. There's an old slate mine at Hardknot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Gee, thanks, Amos. So we're looking at the slate mine Hardknot. Let's find Hardknot. Hardknot's there. Was that the slate mine in Hardknot? At Hardknot, okay. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. So we can find... Now we're fucking talking. I quite like that. That's very good. So now we need to find the one that can unlock doors. Oh, this is... yeah. This is... You know when a puzzle game, like, gives you that little bit extra and you're like, oh, fuck yeah, puzzles. Good shit. Okay, what unlocks doors? Wait, did I not have that labelled somewhere? No. No, I do not. Clavilium. According to legend, Clavilium can be used to open any lock. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Are they heart-shaped leaves? They're kind of heart-shaped? Yeah? I don't see anything else that has heart-shaped leaves in the same way. Not those. Nothing there. Nah, not that either. What do we think? Let's try it. Fucking yes. Clavilium. There we go. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration to the tunnel, I am rewarded. So we get 3 plants. We get Aguria. When burned, incense can be made from the woody stem. So we just collect all of them and we got... Whoa! Mushrooms galore! Fungifori. Nice. Okay, hold on. I need to relabel you. You are now getting labelled Clavilium. And you're a yellow. And I'll pop you on another... We'll do another shelf of good stuff. We'll actually have all of the plants that we don't have names for at the bottom, and then we'll put the correct ones on the shelves. This is how we win. We can also water for some extra stuff. Cool. Who is up next? We have Ruben Ward. Double check my settings for a second. Settings on the game. What settings? Oh, there's a... yes. Sorry, I saw this earlier and I was like, oh, what is that? Cool, you can tick auto-labeling. That's, yeah. That's definitely what we want. Oh, Fox button. Cool. Thank you very much for flagging that in. I saw it when I was setting up the game and I was like, no, because I didn't want it if it was going to be... That seems like a good quality of life thing as opposed to makes the game easier. Fox button. We actually have that labelled somewhere. Where are we? We were thinking it was this, right? No, we don't have this labelled. No, because we thought it was... No, we do. We thought it was this. I think it's this. Fucking ass. Fox button. Boom. Get labelled. Punk. Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft made from these leaves of the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against the extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. So you, my friend, are getting a yellow label. And can go here. Nice. Next up, who we got? I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room legally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? Well, apparently, that's the Harlequin Blue we need to get you. Harlequin Blue. Ah, the fanny plant. I'm not sure if we've got that. Or if we do, I don't know what it is. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus which assists in wind dispersal. Bushy blue flower heads could be this. Bushy blue flower heads could be that as well. Blue flowers, light, airy and scent. Yeah, that looks more like it. I think it's potentially that. Because they're bushy, they're blue, they're light and it's saying airy, which I imagine wind dispersal, airiness. I'm trying to think what else it could be. There's no other bushiness there. That is, nah, that's lemon dandy, so it's fine. Let's give this one a go. We are a botanist, or a horticulturalist. Nice. The shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Okay. Okay. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumours that our Arda is dead. May our Duiana bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry into the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Ah, fuck. Okay, Mary's breath it is. Do we not have that kicking around? Have we not labelled that already? No, we haven't. Okay, Mary's breath is the wide, waxy leaves. Now, we did have a temporary Mary's breath. So just inspecting that, we've got smooth, waxy leaves. But they don't have any, like, veins. Which is annoying. And these aren't very wide, waxy leaves. Do we have anything else? Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Right. Use your wide waxy leaves. So it's not that. It's not that. Sorry, I'm just kind of flicking through these ones because it's like red fruits. No. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. I think it's those ones. Or your message, you still have the clue card, you can just go look, she won't go anywhere. Yeah, no, I'm not rushing to do that. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to look at hints or clues. Hope you're having a good day as well. Thanks, Sam. As good as it can be, we're having a chill one. Okay, we've got a letter here. Are you talking about the letter there? We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Greasdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. Please help us. Okay, off we go. Where's Torver? There we go. And then we've got Grisdale Forest. Now, you'll find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from Torver. So is that there, or is that there? Does it matter? I mean, it says deep in the forest, so I imagine... Yeah, as soon as I step off the road, two members of the sisterhood step out and remind me that this is their forest. I'm not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter. They tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. What the fuck? I'm there to help you. Arseholes. Oh god, this twat. I'm this close to reporting you halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. That's because you didn't prepare it properly, you tit. God. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions could have consequences. Is there anything I can do to just kill him? He's such a bastard. I feel like even though I had the letter, I didn't get to do anything there, which is a little bit odd. And then we've got the card here. We'll shove that there. What is that card? The Third River. Maybe that's something I can explore. Okay, so we have Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale's been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. There is also the option to go for meek dew. The beautiful flowers, made up of many smaller florets, make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it's difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. So... it said deep within the forest, so I mean, what I'll do, right, if he's just going to wait there and it's not going to impact my thing, I mean, I was going to go for there, but instead, because it said deep, I went there. So I will now go here. Oh, a sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door. And then, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table draped in silk is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? So we've not identified it, but we know it's in the thing. And it's Wren. Oh, come on. No, come on. Right, so... The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower. Interesting. It is known to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. I mean, that does have a flower, so yeah, we're not doing that one. Maybe this? It has a scent that scratches the back of my throat. The flowers are a soft purple with a sweet scent. Okay, so it's not that. It must be this one. Hey, Jess. It's the only one there with, like, no flowers. Scent scratches the back of her throat because she's known her uncle died. Nice. I collect a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I'm rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. The grey sandfire is a thing. I also get 2 extra plants. Oh, this one's got thorns too, and this one looks horrendous. That actually looks like a shimmerlung. As a pleasing scent, the leaves have stiff ribs. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily off. Nah, maybe not then. Okay, so are we looking after this guy? Like, maybe someone who's played this before can give me the long and short of what the consequences are if I was to fucking harm this man. Does he come after me? If we want, we can run a poll if we want to decide. I feel like the good play for this is always, you know, be nice, but I'm not. I don't mind either way. I wonder if there's anything else I can go in, like, so there's clues here. Row H, third river. Let's see. The third river. So we've got row H as well, so I mean, is that the River Gulpin, maybe? Kind of. It doesn't look like it though, does it? The third river in row H. 1, 2, 3? Nah, that doesn't seem right either, does it? I can't see what makes, like, what marries this up, because it doesn't look like, is there zoom? You can't really zoom into the map. Yes, it doesn't, it's not that. Definitely doesn't look like that. Can I move the card up a bit? I mean, I can, yeah, I can shove it there. Maybe it's just my eyes, but I can't see an obvious thing that looks like that. Like, that's one hell of a curve in that river. And then row H, I mean, if I've got complete tunnel vision here, that doesn't seem correct. Unless is row H, I don't know what it would be pointing at otherwise. Because that looks like it's quite like a big lake. This is one of the clues. I'm not quite... It might be a different spot of the river. What do you... As in... So I need to click on the row H version of that... Okay, yeah. See that. So... The third river. We're going 1, going 2, we're going 3. Even then, that's not particularly useful. Is it hidden under me? I can't move the map. Yeah, no, I just more I want to figure it out. There's nothing at the moment that looks like, oh yeah, that's the one. So I'm just... So there's the River Earl, the River Esk, and then the River Dudon. Or maybe it's just the river. Is it mirrored compared to the map? Could be this bit here. Maybe. But I'm not convinced. And if it is row H that I need to click on, then it would be This? Hey, we did it. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotted flesh. Death for one provides life for many. New plant acquired. Hell yeah. Oh god, they look almost the same, except the leaves are completely different, but you get me. Okay, so did we run a poll? Did we decide, do we want to help this guy or do we want to hurt this guy? It said that there will be consequences. Being nice one. Okay, so Butterdale it is. We need to butter him up. Butterdale, where are we at? We'll fold up our map for now. You go back in there, and Butterdale is where we're at. So, Butterdale has 5 pointy bits. You, my friend, can now go on the winner's shelf. Good. Lock him inside. Doesn't deserve to live. Okay, so we've got... what's this? Nope, not that. There was something that... I'm not sure if it was inspecting the plant. But there was a... it smells quite buttery to others. Yeah, that's it. That's the Butterdale. Go on. You better no fucking complain, cunt. Okay, we got another one called the Storian. We'll have a look at that. And we can end the day here. Nice. So we've solved the clue. And I don't know what this is supposed to do. This is a letter, but it's just kind of whatever. What? Oh, there's a fight outside.
It was just round the corner. Yeah,
Ah.
and I watched this lassie walk past with a fucking fistful of extensions.
Oh dear. Oh, there's 2 lassies fighting.
I think so.
Oofed. Ah well, welcome to Falkirk. Right, we'll end the day. Sometimes we get a really good fight happening outside. Cause the reason why we live opposite a pub, so it's always like, yeah, I should have a fight camera. Just hang out of the window. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached the decision she would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Is it even a proper neighbourhood if there aren't folks fighting under you? Exactly. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rusland, and south of Crinkle Crags. Well, we might as well go and try and get this clue sorted first. So, first of all, we need to find Hawkshead. Where art thou, Hawkshead? So, we've got the villages here, Ravenglass, Havering, Lowick's there, Rusland's there, which is 2 of the things here. So we've got Hawkshead, so north of Hawkshead. North of Hawkshead? East of Lowick. West of Rusland. Okay, so we're in this spot here. And south of Crinkle Crags. Where is Crinkle Crags? We've got Hawkshead. We've got Crinkle Crags. We're there. Oh, fucking hell, man. We're so good at this. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing, a whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm. Points. I've followed his outstretched finger and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Nice! Oh, look at the cat! Perfect. Let's go. Wilbur Miller. What's the happening? I'm looking for a plant. I'm Lady of What's It something or other. I'm no green-eyed dryer, that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. Lady of Summer. Gotcha. Oh, come on. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature makes this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Gotcha. Okay, time to inspect the droopy flowers. The dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant, so it's not that one. The leaves curl delightfully. The leaves curl round delightfully. Okay. Got curly leaves. And we're kind of going off the... It must be one of them, right? So we're not doing that, we're not doing that, we're not doing that, or that, or that, or that. Attractive flower, hardy nature. Hardy nature, does that stick out? I feel like that's more open, whereas that one's a little bit more closed. I have no idea. Maybe not. Maybe that's me talking shite. It's not anything else. I'll be gobsmacked if we don't get this one, because it means that it's not even that shape. Oh, I was thinking the fucking leaves here. That's petals, arsehole. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me what the difference is between leaves and petals. What an idiot. Right. Okay, you can now go on the winner's shelf. And we'll ring for the next one. Oh, David. David's with a letter. They're saying the Arda's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust the sisterhood. It seemed to me the Arda always looked out for those less fortunate. Indeedy. What's next? The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you're determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can warm you should the weather turn against you. I believe so. So where are we off to? The Great Gable. Great Gable. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I'm freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless we get some Brimlock in us. Let's go. We'll archive that. Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft making use from the Brimlock plant. Warming effect. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. Small and yellow. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. Dark blue flowers? That's not it. Wait, do we have these? I don't think I've identified it yet, have I? No. Is it cold enough in the shop for the flowers? Oh, what? I don't know. Can I turn off the lights? No, I can't. The leaves are waxy and tough. That's the other thing I can go off of. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a fucking... Where are we? Nope. Nope. We had waxy... These ones. Smooth, waxy leaves. Yeah? Fuck yeah. Take that, Brimlock. And I've noticed that has labelled it correctly, which is cool. Nice. I push on, no longer feeling the cold. Pleasantly awarded, we get another plant. Nice. Yeah, I need to change that label to yellow, thank you. Next up. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it, I want nothing more to do. Thanks for the cursed plant? That doesn't look fun. Next up, Simone Green. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favour to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trowse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedbergh in the meantime. Here, take this. Common trowse. Okay. Red pike. Where are we going? Red pike. Boom. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Nice. Shit, where did that go? There it is. Okay, well... And what was the thing? She just literally gave us the thing. The name. It was like... Side something, I don't know. Nope. Was it Fennet? No, it wasn't Fennet. Common trowse. There we go. Okay, so we kind of know that that's the common trowse. I've set it there anyway, so we'll do that. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put a bit of a show on every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behaviour. Have you got any shimmerlung? Probably. Let's try and find it. So shimmerlung is here. It very much looks like I think it's this. I don't know if it's anything else. Because that's the kind of clustery type thing that I imagine it would be. Unless it's that. Nah, it doesn't look like that, does it? Because there's no flowers or whatever. Shimmerlung bungs very brightly and noisily. Stiff ribs. Dried stem, stiff ribs. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Yeah, I'd say that sounds about right. Nice. Tell you what, we're getting not bad. We're getting pretty good at it. Next up, who we got? Ruth Douglas. There is a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. M something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. Meek dew, perhaps? I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves. Yep, there's meek dew there. And we need to find it. So the beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought after decorative plant. Not that one. Oh wait, did we not fuck around with this thing earlier? It has 4 petals. Do we have? Yeah, it was the bad. Yeah, it was a bad choice earlier. The purple one. This one here? Nah, I don't think so. Maybe this. Hold on. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Made up of many smaller florets. I'm not sure. Is that a smaller floret? Dunno. Nah. Okay, sorry, I'll review again. Let's go. Ah, hold on. That could be it. Because that's a thing made up of many smaller florets. And it's red. Not that it tells you that it's red. Doesn't tell you that the leaves against the bare skin will hurt though. Normally it would tell you like the leaves are not great. No, floret means one of a number of tiny individual ones. Isn't that though? Like there's a whole bunch of mini ones there that make up the overall flower? Yeah. Okay, we'll give this a go. Not bad. Good job, folks. Gonna shove you on the winner's shelf. And we can now end the day. Look at us go. Flying now. We'll draw another card. This one's had a bite taken out of it. Time passed, a year, then another. The book remained hidden but out of sight, but did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, when she brooded over, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Day 4, Monday. And is that my hint? Great. Let's open up the map and see what's going on. Can I make that full screen? No, I need to do that to make it full screen. Is there like a landline thing here? Maybe? I'm not sure if that's... Oh, there we fucking go. There we fucking go. Let's... Yes! Oh, I like that. That was good. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. No one, this is overwhelmingly positive on Steam and I totally get it. Holy shit, that's amazing. I love it. Great stuff. Great work. Well done. Strange Antiquities win. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The Sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have time to pursue it properly. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Yes, we're going to look for some fennel for you. So fennel, chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Ideal. As long, soft leaves. Long, soft leaves that are kind of like they're coming up and out, like that. So we will go and find a plant with that. That looks like it could be in the running there. Smells like sweet rhubarb. I'm not sure about that actually. Please label the... Okay, sorry, label. Comment just... The reason why I'd kept that up there is because it was going to auto-label when I handed it to the lassie. Yeah. Cream-coloured flowers, they smell wonderful. Has long, soft leaves. Maybe. Grey, blue flowers, orange centre. Oh, we've labelled that one correctly as well. You can go mellow glow. Pale yellow flowers, the leaves are quite soft. How do we feel about that one? Because I feel like the leaves aren't actually like up the stem. They're like at the bottom of the stem. But I'm not sure if that's just me being a bit anal about like choosing the right ones. They don't have the right kind of shape. They definitely aren't it. That's not it. I don't think there's any ones down here. Nah. Gonna move you back further along. It's the only one that mentions the leaves when examined. That is fair. And it does say soft leaves. Yeah, we'll give it a go. Oh, you're just amazing. Fennet. There we go. And now a witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. That's nice. Alright, next person. Hey, Davy. Davy with a letter. Let's go. Verona Green handed this. Oh, another letter from Verona. What have we got? I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind and discovered a plant on a recent trip to Griesdale Forest. Just northeast of Rusland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protective lately. Northeast of Rusland. I mean, it's it. So northeast of Rusland is what, there? From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again I have a few tricks up my sleeve. So we are gonna rock out with the Mellow Glow, which we do have. We have a possible for, so let's see what we've got here. So we know that it's got thorns, but we now have 2 things that have thorns. We've got this one that's a single pink flower, and we've got another one that is turquoise and sharp thorns. Now that one says sharp thorns, and this one has thorns. That's downwards. This one's a little bit more... Yeah, that is that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Mellow Glow. Nice. Caballia is next up. See if we can fit any more on this shelf. We can. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walked right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Oh. Interesting. Next up, who we got? Oh, Faye Swift is back. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. Great. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of colour that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. Ooh. We get a choice here now. So we have Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lambs will characterise this plant. And I imagine the other thing, Candlewood, will be produces red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. Right, are we giving a plant that makes this woman trip balls and make her nightmares come to life, or are we protecting her with a shield of Candlewood? I will let you decide which one that is. We can run another 1 minute poll if we want. Yeah, like, I am leaning towards the Aguria, but at the same time, if the drugs end up just making everything a million times worse, because she feels like the real might not be great. And there's, I mean, what, is she going to have Candlewood forever? Like, okay, we'll try and identify a Guria in the meantime, if we want to do that poll. So a Guria, when burned, incense made from the woody stem. Then there was a plant that had woody stem in the title. Light blue flowers. Soft pale blue flowers. I mean, that kind of looks... Yeah, that looks like a Guria, doesn't it? Hey, okay, North. Candlewood for yourself. Okay, let's see what people decide with. Poll is split. Fuck's sake. Run it again. Or I can do it. I'm leaning towards a Guria just to see if we can help her like kind of trip out. But if she comes back and the things is ruined. Oh, it's 5 for 3 right now. Sorry, I thought you were announcing the end result. Drugs are winning. Who would have thought? Okay, so I think this is the Aguria. There is nothing about this having a woody stem is the only issue. I would have thought that that would maybe be called out, but we'll give it a whirl. Aguria is. Worry less. An aptly named plant that helps easing symptoms of anxiety. Nice. Okay, let's see what we've got. Margaret Elsbeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather though. You must come to Césaire. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure this will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. You are cordially invited to Césaire Castle, Lord and Lady Elsbeth. Where is Césaire Castle? There'll be a castle, obviously, so let's take a wee look. There we go. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognise. Oh, I scrolled down there and it took me away from everything. But before I can stop to take a look, she's already whisked me on to the next, and this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. So there's Fever Kiss, and then there is 2 funky plants that we got. Nice. I like how we're chipping away at the amount of plants that we're like labelling, but we are getting more, so it never feels like we're getting on top. Mushroom, red spores, moves in the dark. Well, thanks, Philip. A hello would be nice, you little bastard. Right. First of all, mushroom, red spores, viscous white liquid. No. Smells rotten. Okay, so we're actually going to need to find the... Okay, Bishop's Parasol. Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light. It can seem to draw light in. The gills on its underside seep out a milky fluid that can be consumed. I was thinking it could potentially be the Wandering... Was it the Wandering Bew? Yeah. I feel like it's gotta be that, right? Unless there's another one. Oh, we can now do the same. Oh, no. No, I thought we were one and done with all of these. Damn, people want the same plant. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Combe is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, Then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Sure. Either way, there's something evil in them hills and I'm not taking any chances. Sorry, I need to speak about something because there's something strange that's happened, like, kind of briefly online. Apparently, a bunch of, like, Trump supporters have been talking about, like, a squirrel recently. And, like, it was a squirrel that died and they tried to, like, turn it into, like, a Harambe type thing, right? But, pushing all that aside, right, forget the squirrel. The squirrel doesn't matter. There is a new pygmy hippo, similar to that Mudung one that I think's in Thailand. There's a new pygmy hippo called Haggis in Edinburgh Zoo. Very cute, baby haggis. I am pretty sure I have seen a cryptocurrency created called Haggis, and it's specifically to meme on this hippo. Like, I need to, like, double check this, but it's like the $ followed by Haggis, so it looks like it's Shaggis, which is really funny, but also crypto, which is jail-worthy. That is something that I saw crop up online today, and I was just like, what in the fuck is happening? So sorry, saw that, had to get out of my mind because I saw the squirrel. That was my mental leap all the way there. But yeah, Jesus, it's just something that crops up online. Yes, there we go. Fucking hell, Miss Black, Mr. Blue. Shaggis is a unique meme coin inspired by the heartwarming story of the birth of an endangered pygmy hippo calf named Haggis at Edinburgh Zoo. Why the fuck are people turning that into, like, a thing? Like, Ms. Bismuth, you'll find this really funny, but they're the same people. Crypto people and NFT people are the same people. They're awful. All of them are. Anyway, sorry, that was a sidetrack and a half. I had to get out of my brain, but I hate the fact that they had to jump on that. So yeah. Oh, that is a weird one, Sky. A man adopted an injured squirrel he found, apparently tried to release it, came back injured, so he made videos with it. Someone reported it, the state took it and killed it. And then he's a MAGA supporter, and he tried to launch an OnlyFans on the back of owning a squirrel. What is life? Right, stinking Mount Cap, let's go. I love a big bit of stinking Mount Cap. Nope, that's Sunset Mount Trap. But wait, hold on, she... Wait, is she the lassie? Hold on, wait a second. What's her name again? Selena Scott. Is she new? Yeah, she is. There was a lassie last time that, like, couldn't pronounce or didn't say the right name. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. Do you mean Mount Trap? Sunset Mount Trap? Yeah. Okay, so it must be. The Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap. Sunset Mount Trap, stinking Mount Cap. Fucking hell. Okay. Right. Closer inspection. So, we are looking for mushrooms. It's thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home. It's often placed in doorways, mildly toxic to humans. Has an unpleasant odour. So is there anything smelly kicking about? I mean, that smells rotten, but that also does not look like that. Find a wartless one, yeah. I mean, that's just a light one. Is maybe this? Yeah, it smells strongly of soured milk. Yeah, that's it. Boom. And then there's henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in large amounts have been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance. When cut open, when the outer layer hardens and turns to blue-green, it's ready to harvest. So right, that needs to go up there, and you also need to get a yellow label. And we can end the day. Nice. Oh, what's the clue this time? She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east, where the Everheart grows. Okay, so we need to find the abbey. Day 5, Tuesday. Okay, let's find the abbey. Kirkhead Tower, Castle, Arnside, Meat Hall, Whitbarrow, The Daughter's Stone Circle. Nope. Let's get my little card up. Northwest of the Abbey. So there's Calder Abbey. Northwest of the Abbey is Egremount Castle. 3 miles to the east. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the map's really impressive, and because it's all grid sized as well, it's quite good that way. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Oh, that's a nice flower. Okay, map time. The map can get sealed away. Let's ring the bell and pet the cat. Oh, Faye Swift's back. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the... Oh, fuck! Oh, no. That creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like it can sense its desires. Yeah, this is the woman we gave drugs to. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them, so much death, but it can be avoided with Arduino's protection. I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Don't worry, we'll get some worryless. You'll be fine. Worryless is an aptly named plant. It's got kind of cutesy, funky leaves, and we will see what the deal is there. Small yellow berries, don't think so. Okay, so worryless. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay, so that doesn't have a rib to it. It says that they smell ... wonderful. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that they're not wonderful? Is it like a kind of... They smell wonderful. I don't know. Cream ones have the right shape and indent, correct. They are long as well. We'll give it a bash. Hey! I feel like together we should all open up a plant shop and we'd be great at this. The hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. It's weed. Okay, next up. Pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. I love this cat. I met a strange man on the road to Sidborough not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you, don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Yes, we've got the common trouse here. Boom. Nice. I was gonna say, yeah, Yeah, I encountered this strange man while I was on my travels, so I just gave him your address. Hope that's alright. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the River Winster. Okay, so... Sedberg. Where's that? Said. So possible near to River Winster, which was... I remember that somewhere. Fuck, where was it? I mean, that's the River Winster there. Sedberg. Far right is the town. Oh fuck, okay. Jesus. Possibly near to the source of the river. Okay, so what, like, when you say near to the source, do you mean the source? Yeah. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit's not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood that are arranged on the floor. That is down 2, right 3, I guess. So, down 2, right 3. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, ho ho ho! The man says, you must take this, take it! As insistence I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands, he places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red. Ho ho, a bony? I am sure that he's quite mad. Ah, fuck. What's this? It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible. Fuck, okay, sure. I mean, yeah. Ah, Conrad Stanway. Sorry, I'm gonna stretch because I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a rare huntsman with their dranthium-covered tombs. Is that cultural appropriation? Okay, let's open up this book, and let's get that message away first. Hold on, go away. Right, so we have the Caballia that we are wanting to sort. Caballia is a rare plant, believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. It contains 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Thank you for the hydrate and for the posture check. I shall do both. Doing that de-shrimping. Oh, I got a belter of a stretch there. That was nice. Right, so 6 petals. And the petals have little bits kind of coming out of it. Which... that has 5, which is pish. Don't want any of that nonsense. Right, we've got this. I mean, I would say that's pretty good. That looks pretty decent. I'd say let's try that one. Get that on the shelf. Alrighty. Next up, what have we got? The unknown. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you're the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. Go on. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop art. Do I even have hot pot? Oh yeah, it could be the Jade Mask Lady, you're right. That is a very good fucking shout, you're on the ball. That's another person for me to serve. I'm just happy to help. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. I mean, that's not fucking firm, is it? They're floppy. They're fucking floppy stems or floppy leaves. Hey Sam, thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you had a good time, and yeah, hopefully see you again soon. Yeah, Pearls have pointed in, so yeah, it's definitely not this thing. I'm looking for firm leaves. Where are those firm leaves? And it's like, it's got like a thing at the top as well. No. That looks like it. Ah, it's fucking that, isn't it? There we go. Hot part. Take that. Copper Caledonian! Hey! We get a mention. Caledonia stands strong. Onwards. Ah, Verona. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg and give it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity's got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they'll find something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Okay, witch fig. Let's go. Oh, these look fun. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, detecting the presence of certain compounds. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Okay, fever kiss, where are we at? Fever kiss. The leaves are pale in colour. That doesn't help. The red berries, however, provide stuff. Is this the red berries? Nah. Red berries are here, right? Small red berries. So that's the fever kiss, which we'll put as purple at the moment. Fever kiss. So we need to find leaves that are similar to that. Potentially that. Doesn't say anything about yellow berries on the thingy fig, right? But it could do. I mean, obviously that's slicing those in half, but I mean that looks way more. That doesn't look as small as these berries. Well, we'll give it a go. Fucking hell. Okay. Should trust our gut. That was good. Jacob's Worth. Nice. Okay. Now, next person. Let's go. Oh, look who it is. I never see anybody in your shop. Well, fucking... Fuck off then, cunt. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still in here. Needs a bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Ugh. What a prick. Okay, a mushroom found in dark, damp places. Feeding on any light that gets close to it, it can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid. Well. If there's one thing we like, it's milky fluids. Viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. There's maybe a slight bump here, but I don't know for certain. I mean, obviously this one gives off light, but it isn't really what we're after. I think it's this one. Let's give it a whirl. Bishop's Parasol. Nice. Enjoy your Bishop's Parasol, you little bastard. Okay. Go there, and it will end the day. Nice. What now? The old man of Coniston looks across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Okay. We managed to get to Wednesday. Hey, Pretendosaur, how you doing? Good to see you. We are playing some strange horticulture. And we're basically naming occult plants. And we're absolutely killing it, it's great. The old man of Coniston. So we've got Coniston water here. Is Coniston a place? I'm doing not bad. Slightly, well, I'm mentally prepping for the election. We're going to be jumping into the Discord after this and having just a process the election chat rather than doing it on stream. But yeah, this is like a kind of casual, just forget about it for like an hour or two, and then we can get back into it. The old man of Coniston looks across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, flowing gently southwards to the fork. I mean, the Coniston water is there. I don't see... Is Coniston as a place? Apart from that water? So, is the fork there, maybe? That is the fork. Why am I just fucking excellent? Why am I fantastic at this? I mean, you're all fantastic at this as well, but it's excellent. I love it. I love the puzzles. I love how smart it makes you feel. Very good puzzle game. Do it. The old man's the mountain. I am a dumbass. Okay. Now it just makes me feel stupid. Did not clock that the old man was the mountain. But I did find Coniston and I skipped that step, so it's fine. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. 2 plants that are both purple and are the same. Okay, time to open up shop. Let's go. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Gee, thanks. Okay, we'll open up the map again. And we'll have a look at this. So, that is... That's difficult to judge what square that's in, because this curls up and that curls there, so we're not there, we're not there. I think we might be gonna go there. Fuck! No! Devastated. Gonna have to water my plants for ages now. The dotted line's a hint. Oh, is it like on the border? Ah, fuck. Okay, we'll get there. Maybe the east side of the map. Really? Can you oh, sorry, I'm fucking blocking the hints, haven't I? Because they're behind the camera. Like an arsehole, sorry. I keep on forgetting that the map goes full screen when, yeah. Okay. I'll pop that one here. So, what I was doing there was I've got the river here, so this part of the river and this part of the river is that wee bastard and that wee bastard. But you've then got this dotted line, which is potentially this kind of swampland bog area. So we're... I think we're there. Yes. The air is thick with flying, biting insects. It's the midges. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Well, hopefully we do. Let's go and find some blue winter. Fuck. Do we not have blue winter? Oh, it's winter boar. Sorry. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-grey colours, winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme environments. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent. That looks right, right? That's pretty good. Doesn't say anything about the leaves, is the only thing. Those ones there are the ones that smell like rhubarb, so we're not going to do them. I think it's got to be this one. Yes. Dranthium. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length I come across what I came for and run away. Hell yeah, funky plant. Awesome, next up, let's go. Bethany Coleman. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. Wait, is this the Jade woman with the mask? The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plan is said to help locate people. Jacob's Worth, let's go. Where are we? Jacob's Worth. Right, so we've got some spiky leaves on this one, which immediately makes me go for that. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Said they will point the way towards it. It's fucking 100% that one. If it's not, then I'll be devastated, but it's got to be this one. The leaves have a mind of their own, and they're pointing in the way. Yeah, amazing, stunning. Jacob's Worth right there. I like the design of that plant, it's very cool. Solomon's Sceptre, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Oh, good. Arthur Cook. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant that she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find in any years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way, and the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Great, thanks. Light purple flowers, the smell's alluring. Bulb-like? It's not very bulb-like, is it? So, my mum works in Boots, and for anyone who's not from the UK, Boots is like a kind of makeup, perfume, like medicine, pharmacy kind of store, all kind of rolled into one. And my mum works in, she worked in the fragrance stuff for a long time, she does the skincare stuff now, but when it comes to like Christmas time, it is all hands on deck. And my mum always tells me stories about like the men that come in like on Christmas Eve and they're like, oh, do you know what perfume my wife likes? And they just try and like describe it in like really unhelpful ways. That is basically what Arthur Cook is doing right now. It's always the, you know, the guys that come in like an hour before the like Boots closes on Christmas Eve and they're raging that there's no stock, and my mum's like, fucking Christmas Eve, you dumb bastard. What did you expect? Right, we will try and fit so the little flower, more like lots of flowers. Bright red flowers grow at the ends of thin stems. Nah. Dark purple flowers. Maybe we can have a wee flick through. We'll flick through the book and just try and find what we've got. So we'll start from these ones: Copper Caledonian, Dranthium, Eyebright, Farmer's Worry, Fever Kiss. Lady of Summer we know, Lemon Dandy, Mary's Breath, Meat Dew, Melancholy, Fennet, Ven, Royal Genshire. Nope. Solomon's Scepter. Nope. It could be that, actually. Might be that his wife's just into witchcraft, hopefully putting a curse on her dumb husband. Oh wait, hold on. Winter Boars, we've sorted that, so we can put that up. And that one isn't Mellow Glow. So the only ones that I can actually think of that it might be is this. Light purple flowers, the smell is alluring. He says it's sort of bulb-like. I'm not 100% sure what he means in that regard. My concern is it might actually be, like... It could be that. Yeah, it could be this one. I might give that a go. No! The Rising Dread. What the fuck? Okay, some of you will need to tell me what the hell bulb-like means. You got soup. Cockaliki soup as well. One of the greatest soups. Try the one next to the mushroom. The Shimmer Lung. Isn't that the one that causes people to like freak out? The other mushroom. Ah, the forest camphor one. Sort of bulb-like, maybe. Strong in a good way. It says strong in a good way. Is pungent but not unpleasant? I mean... Ah, well done. Good job, team. Pet the cat, 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 pet the cat. I love that the cat follows the mouse. Oh baby. Ennis Aylford, we've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. What are you talking about? When you worked at sex, it is sex, right? I get a lot of people being like, I want this movie for my grandson. It had robots in it and they fight aliens, or they are aliens, and that man from those car movies are in it, and it might be a Batman. But yeah, that's fair. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Amazing. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Okay, Sadgill Church, let's go. I mean, I'm guessing we're joining the plant cult, right? Sorry, do we have anyone who's against joining the plant cult? Right, where's the church at? Sadgill Church. Yeah, Sadgill Church. Where are we? That's the Abbey. Oh, you don't have to. Should we not? Should we avoid the church? Yeah, I'm just trying to find it on the fucking map. Sadgill. Come on. Sadgill, there we are. Right. Do we want to join a cult? Things that I normally ask my my Twitch chat. I'm in two minds about that. Do we... Oh, right, is it two kind of options? Like, what I don't want is to put us against the Sisters of the Forest who were like... hopefully it's not like a versus thing. The Dendru is an awful flower. There you go, that's your vote. Okay, everyone, get voting and then we'll decide. I am mindful of the time. I'll probably have like a short pee break before I jump onto Discord, and we then can talk about the election. I mean, we won't be like full on talking about the election, but it'll just be a kind of hangout spot for anyone who is going to be up tonight and doesn't feel like going to sleep, or who just physically can't sleep. Sounds like a plan, Blue. Right, let's see what we got. I can't see what the poll kind of like stages are at. I know that we're almost finished the poll, but it doesn't actually show me what the results are when they kind of come in. But I can see that, oh, we're not joining the cult. Interesting. Okay, we will not do that. Overwhelming though. Quite right, I'll shove that in the archive and we will ring the bell. Verona Green is up next. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on. There were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the Stone Circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him the better. Ruben had it right though, Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the Gilded Dendra. Now we do have the Gilded Dendra somewhere here. Where art thou, Gilded Dendra? We did have it, didn't we? Lady of Summer. Wait, we definitely had some Gilded Dendra. Where are we at? Because we labelled it. Oh my god, we never did the Gilded Dendra. I thought we had. No, we did the thing that detected the Gilded Dendra, which was the thing that's leaves turned black. So yeah, sorry. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma. The poison is so potent, even touching it can be painful. Now, that's not Mellow Glow. The leaves kind of match here, but I'm not... Nah, I think it's that. Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, like, I'm just thinking that. See if there'd been like a time, it'd been like one of those timed, you know, oh, you need to serve the person that comes in really quickly. It wouldn't have been as good. Maiden's Sorrow. Jeez. It's a cheery one. Okay, next up, Anne Wood. What have we got? My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. Nice. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In the forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. Great. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants? Ah, yes, I do. That's the Royal Gentia. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste. So, okay, where am I? That's that, right? It's gotta be that. Yeah, pink flower. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Boom. Another one served. Hey, Doomed Redshirt, how you doing? Elder Finium. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death, as an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's Scepter. Okay. Oh, it's fantastic. This is the first time I've ever played it and I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's definitely up there with like one of my recommended puzzle games. Also, for those of you who are interested, I had a ton of recommendations after I finished Chants of Sinar for YouTube, and I have started to play the Golden Idol. So I've started to play that. I've got the kind of first video of that recorded. I've edited it. It's getting kind of uploaded, probably later on today or tomorrow. And then the sequel to that is coming out pretty soon as well. So looking forward to that. Right. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay. Tallest but one, so the second tallest mountain. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay, so Old Man's 803, Seafell Pike is 978. That looks like it's the tallest. Sorry, I'll just quickly tell you. The Case of the Golden Idol. The Case of the Golden Idol. Ah, it saves at the start of the day. Okay. Well, in that case, what I'll do is I'll maybe leave that one for next time. I very much enjoyed that, folks. I think it was actually quite a good shout to have a break from Silent Hill. Because like Silent Hill is heavy, it's like a heavy game. It's good fun and we're making good progress with it. And the completionist in me is desperate to like finish the game. But I think this was a really good shout for today. Thoroughly enjoyed it. If you would like to support me on YouTube, please do consider following that link there. You'll find Let's Plays that I do off of Twitch, as well as all the Twitch VODs as well that you can catch up on. But for now, I'm going to take a short break, but before I do that, thank you very much, Hello Lovely Scientist, for the subscription, for the 57 months, that is hugely appreciated. And yeah, I will be taking a short break after this. I'll then be in Discord, join me there if you want to chat election stuff, and we can just have a chat and kind of chill and support each other for the night ahead. But anyway folks, thanks for watching, and hopefully that was a little bit of calm before the storm. Catch you in a bit folks. Bye bye.